if you could trust your eyes? Do you wonder if reality is broken? Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
Take a look at GANGSTALK, a psychological action horror game from the POV of your stalkers. Cam, an urban explorer, is past his breaking point. He's been under relentless surveillance by the megacorp Pando. Desperate for answers, he infiltrates a secret company town, one that doesn't exist on any map. Take control of Cam as he explores the tangled streets of Kutzuvale, piecing together the conspiracy. Watch him through the fragmented perspectives of CCTV cameras, devices, agents, and the enigmatic data marshers. You'll have to explore the dreamlike town of Kutzuvale and reveal its mysteries. Every clue you uncover will draw you deeper into the nightmare, but beware the distorted entities that stalk you, escape, or be consumed by their corruption.
Unexpected item in baggage area. Unexpected item in baggage area. Please subject to the event.
Next up, we have Cronos, the New Dawn, which is set in a grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futurist technology. This game lets you experience a gripping story that straddles the line between past and future. In the past, you will witness a world in the throes of the change, a cataclysmic event that forever altered humanity. Meanwhile, in the ravaged wastelands of the future, every moment is a fight for survival against dangerous abominations that will test both your reflexes and your tactical thinking. You are a traveler acting as an agent for the enigmatic collective, tasked with scouring the wastelands of the future in search of specific time rifts that will transport you back to 1980s era Poland. Your mission is to locate key people from the past who perished in the ensuing apocalypse. Using your all-powerful harvester, you can extract their essences and have them accompany you into the future.
Liberty, equality, fraternity, or death. The last, much the easiest to bestow. We knew that before the bacterium emptied the towns and cities. Before the herds were driven into the water, and houses burned so hot that the stone melted. Before the old order died. And now, you have come. And do you bring with you a new order? Or do you too possess the same gluttony that led to the end? I suspect we shall soon find out.
A land where the echoes of your ancestors still linger. Once a thriving home to the Shimu tribe, it was all but completely deadened by the eruption of the dark, withered force, causing its inhabitants to flee. As the descendants of the original Shimu, you have returned to Aghasba and stand at the threshold of an epic adventure to restore this land to its former glory, rebuild your ancestors' civilization, and discover the origin of the cursed, withered force. You will breathe new life into Aghasba, forging a legacy for all future time. Towers of Aghasba is no ordinary sandbox. It's a vivid, deeply felt journey in which memorable characters and emotional storylines gently guide you toward uncovering the island's many secrets. As you nurse the barren landscape back to flourishing life, you'll be able to harvest the resulting resources, in turn fueling the reconstruction of Shimu's civilization. Each decision you make will help shape the forests, groves, villages, and very soul of Aghasba. Nature and human progress are inextricably linked, their delicate balance ensuring the fulfillment of your vision. The land of Aghasba is one of striking ecological diversity. Several distinct biomes, though decimated by the withered, still hold the promise of teeming life. The key to unlocking this potential lies in the origin of all Aghasban life, the mighty colossal tree. Once sprouted, this great tree will attract all manner of fantastical flora, which in turn will attract creatures of all disposition and proportion. Harmony between these budding ecosystems and your nascent civilization is essential, while exploitation of the land may promise swift gains. True progress lies in patience and care. Restore it structure by structure, providing a proud and safe home for the Shimu. Nearby arid regions are sure to hold valuable minerals, while nearby temperate zones promise fertile areas for farming. Building villages in each of Aghasba's many biomes will be essential to your survival. Diversifying and managing the resources your villages produce will unlock the full potential of this land, enabling your tribe to reach heights even grander than those of your ancestors. Along the way, you'll encounter a host of eccentric characters and ancient gods, each with their own wants, needs, and tales to tell. Amidst this shining beauty lies a bitter scar, the calcified, withered lands. These corrupted realms, devoid of life but filled with toxic energy, stand in stark contrast to the thriving ecosystems they border. Only through bravely charting a course into the heart of this darkness can you begin to heal these afflicted lands and liberate the vibrant earth stifled beneath. In the fantastical world of Towers of Aghasba, your creativity will be both challenged and rewarded. Utilize over 150 decorative items to make your settlements uniquely your own.
Next up, we have Carnival Hunt, which is a horror, first-person, asymmetric social multiplayer game. One player takes on the role of the carnival monster, and the other players play as the bunnies. Each side is struggling to survive. Not only the bunnies need charge to survive, so does the monster. No two playthroughs are ever the same. To survive, you'll need a trustworthy team and perfect execution. Make use of our in-game positional voice chat. Bring friends or find other players using the server browser.
remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
daughter's real sick. She needs medicine. With the world falling apart like it is, I don't have much hope.
Son, there's always hope. You just have to know where to look.
What the hell happened?
You're infected just like all the others.
I'm not. Put your weapon down.
No way. I'm not going anywhere.
Do you have any idea what's going on out there?
I have a perfect idea. I think you'll be impressed with the result.
Back down. You don't want this fight.
You know damn well there's only one option here. It's over.
Target acquired. Shoot to kill. Kill it.
It ends now.
We didn't quite finish the job.
Next up we have Projekt Z, and where you'll experience the intense action of battling the undead in this thrilling first-person zombie shooter with robust character progression and extensive weapon customization. Set around World War II, take on fast-paced missions or explore the terrifying island in free roam mode as one of 4 survivors, each with their own unique abilities and role in 4-player co-op. Shoot, loot, craft, survive.
we did what the protocol dictated. We closed the doors and locked everyone inside. It was the only way. There was no other choice. I'll keep repeating it until I start to believe it, but... God, the sounds. Faces. I can't get them out of my mind. God have mercy on their souls.
Welcome to my stronghold.
People of Madrasti are cattle. Oh, but the scent is sweeter than ever. This place, it's not even a shadow of its former glory.
You think I'm cruel, but you don't understand that I'm trying to help those who have lost hope.
Blood gives me strength. Vardin, what have you done?
Okay, chaps. Let's get this done and go home. Back! Abort! Abort! We're going out! Walker's gonna have to take care of those cannons.
Let the game begin.
All crew, prepare for release. Steady. She's away. Running. Running.
Hey there. Get up. What do you hear when you wake up each morning? There's a rhythm here that only the most observant residents of Nivalis dance to. Nivalis stretches out in all visible directions. This city can be a bewildering place, full of strange sights and even stranger people. Luckily for you, I'm here to help you find your feet. I took the liberty of scanning 14,682 publications related to the running of a successful hospitality business, and I can confirm that you are performing above average. Good news. Watch the sunset and listen to the fishermen's tales. One day, maybe you'll be able to tell your own stories. Sleep now. Rest. When the day turns night, leave your life behind. Neon feelings, just another night. Not sure how long I can stay. The spire is light years away. Come and find me where the night ends.
Hi everyone, my name is David, and I'm the developer of a farming horror game called We Harvest Shadows. Here's a couple new things I'm working on. If you've played the demo, you know a big theme of the game is Garrett trying to distract himself from his inner demons, and the ATV definitely helps him with that. It even has a trailer to help with looting across the abandoned landscape. But even a fun vehicle doesn't change how terrifying the nights are for him. There will be plenty of new haunting enemies in the full game, including a shape-shifting entity inspired by one of my favorite films, It Follows. You can try the demo now on Steam, and thanks for watching.
Digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. A lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do.
There is no end.
Next up, we have an extremely ambitious horror medieval action game, Blight Survival, which is a medieval cooperative extraction light pitting you and up to 3 other players against mortals and monsters in a desperate attempt to reach and destroy the source of the Blight, the deadly affliction that plagues the land. The game takes place in the no man's land between 2 desperate kingdoms in a ceaseless war. Within this purgatory, a new strain of Blight has erupted from the remains of the fallen. Fed and strengthened by the blood that has been spilled, it rapidly spreads, turning man into monster. You'll explore a new gaming genre that incorporates the best elements of roguelites and extraction games, offering a unique and thrilling gameplay experience. Fight with up to 3 friends your way through both humans and horrors in a violent co-op action experience.
attic, Grinder.
Get off him. What, you think he's got blight? Sometimes it's harder to spot, yeah? Gets in your veins first, clogs up your brain. You're infected before you know it.
He's dead. Poor bastard reeks. Probably dead for days.
You're new to this. It only gets worse after they're dead. Makes you almost sorry for him. My ass doesn't feel too sorry. Keep looking.
Over-the-Top World War I is an immersive, large-scale third- and first-person multiplayer shooter, set in the muddy fields of the First World War. Choose from 8 specialized classes, each with unique roles. Officers call in destructive artillery strikes. Engineers construct fortifications. Specialists burn out enemies with flamethrowers. And heavy gunners control the battlefield with devastating bursts of machine gun fire. Technological advancements at the beginning of the 20th century led to the proliferation of machine guns. And like never before, it changed the way armies fought. Deadly artillery barrages, barbed wire, and endless lines of trenches are now the cornerstones of land combat. Over-the-Top World War I makes no exception to that. Terrain is more important than ever, with players able to dig trenches, construct fortifications, and reinforce existing structures. And if the enemy denies you that, raise them down with deadly artillery barrages, or force them to abandon their cover with chlorine gas. However, if even that shows no effect, commit your newest weapon of war, tanks, and drive them out of their trenches with brute force. The battlefield is yours to shape and conquer. Over the Top, World War I.